All right, ladies and gents, boys and girls,
Alright.
all ages. Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all see who he is, man. I'm joined right now by
Nice.
that Pittsburgh Steelers alum. I'm joined by that West Virginia Mountain Mama. They say take them home with the old country Rose, West Virginia alum. I'm talking about my locker mate. I'm talking about the former defensive coordinator of Norfolk State University.
No.
The one and only Terence Garvin, aka TG. Let's go. Shout out to the homie.
My
Shout out to
dog.
my dog.
I heard
Oh
my man in
man.
here. I was tuned in. I heard my man with the Norfolk, the Hampton shout
Oh, you
outs.
heard you heard it right?
Hey, bro,
Yeah.
you're in the right direction, bro. You're in the right direction,
Yeah.
man. Respect. I'm breaking up already. That's crazy.
Internet. All right. That was on me,
That
TG.
can't.
That ain't
Yeah,
you.
that couldn't
That
have
was
been
me. That
me.
was me. You good. You good. That was me. That was me.
I ain't
Hey,
even
look. It was it
blinking.
was it was set tripping for a little bit. All right.
Okay.
Technology
Same
act weird
pace.
after a loss. It gets weird after a loss sometimes. All right. It was a
I
whole
get it.
ordeal
Same pace.
yesterday. Yeah.
Same pace.
But 26-7 yesterday, man. Rough one for the good guys.
Tough one.
Record breaking performance in the not so good way as well.
Who's
249
the
on the
good
ground.
guys?
Don't you do that. Look, look,
I'm
look.
just
I just
saying,
got
who's the before we
no,
get
no, no.
into
Look,
who's
look.
the good
Can I
guys?
let me first get this off my chest, all right? Because you're the second alum that I've interacted with
Mhm.
that have tried me, okay? That have come up here
Okay.
with this nonsense before you even get it going, all right? So
Mhm.
me and you was texting yesterday prior to the game,
Mhm.
right? We were
Mhm.
setting the scene. You like, yo, bro, where you at? I'm like, yo, I'm down at the stadium. It's electric down here. I sent you the picture, right? Energy was up.
Mhm.
All
Mhm.
right. Now I was down there to do my pregame interview. Shout out to the homie Chris Hope, Super Bowl champ, Hokey, bro.
Salute.
Hokey, bro,
Mhm.
one of the guys, right?
Yeah.
So I'm dropping the intro, fat, nasty, the way we supposed to get the crowd electric. And you know what this guy got the audacity to say? He said, yo, hold on, guys. He stops the intro. Hold on, guys, live audience.
Yeah, he's
Then it
not.
this he says, who we playing today? The Bills. Hey, Moats, what team drafted you? Where did you
Who
play
you
before
with?
you came here? Who team are you
Hmm.
on today? I'm like, bro,
Who
that's what
you
we on.
with?
Like that. That's how y'all setting the scene. Like when we do that, that's
Man,
crazy. That's crazy, man.
I
Y'all
believe
know
that
how
though.
my loyalty lies, man. I was in black and
Okay.
gold head to toe yesterday. All right, man.
Nice.
Don't y'all do me like that, man. I was in that black
Nice.
and gold, man, through and through, man. All right, through and through. So it's all good. But I am an
What the
alum,
young boy
okay?
wear? What jersey did the
No, no, no,
family
no.
wear?
Look.
What
Young
jersey
boy,
did the
young
family
boy
wear?
was going through it. Cause when I
Okay.
tell you
Because that's what it.
he loves both. So it's like Josh
Hmm.
threw the pick, he's like about to throw the iPad. James Cook fumble, he hurt. We scored a touchdown. In terms of Jalen Warren, he's scooting on the ground doing the
Oh,
celly
he
with
hit
it.
it
You
with
feel
him.
me? Yeah. He like, I'm like, oh, let's go. Scratch it back one
He
time,
just
man.
wanted
Like,
good football.
you feel
He
me?
just
Because
wanted
we
good
we just
football.
we love the guys. We love the guys. You
Yeah.
feel me? So even when Joey Bosa had the strip sack, we like, yo, big time hit, beat your chest. Shout out to no flag. But then the
Mhm.
flip side, we was like, no, where the flag at, bro? Spotty weight, bro. Spotty weight.
It's
Throw that back.
crazy when we get into it. The
Yeah.
touchdown so ironic. You speak on the touchdown
You
because
see
with the
it.
touchdown came the penalty.
You
You know
see
what
it,
I
bro.
mean?
You see
Which
it.
all go into this whole conversation.
You see
Because some of these
it.
superstars need to act like superstars, man. You know, like it all go to the root of all this, man. You know, like being a coach. You know, that outside noise can get real loud to somebody who doesn't know. You know, and I'm not saying, I listen to the callers. I think people know. I'm just saying
Talk that talk.
I watched the all 22. And before we get 60,000 people in there screaming, fire this man, let's go to the root of the issue. Like, you feel me?
What you got
Like,
for me?
bro,
You
we
get up
we
your chest,
gotta,
bro.
bro,
Talk that
we
defense.
gotta
What was up
set
with the defense,
edges
bro?
and we gotta play hard. Every play is a play hard play. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It's way too many plays getting taken off, not playing hard. And I think these
Mm.
corners, we don't have a Dion in the building. It's not a Dion in the building. Boys
Yes.
gotta pull up. Dudes gotta
He's
pull up,
watching the
man.
tape. He's
Boys
watching
gotta
the
pull up.
tape.
It's getting strung out, and boys gotta pull up. We chasing ghosts. You feel me? It's the duo. It's 11 on 11. It's 10 on 11 football. The
Talking.
11th is the quarterback. So the man that's free and is getting bumped out too is some of these corners got to pull up. I seen a corner pull up a little bit late. He get to be in his chest. We just got 8 yards. No, you got to come pull up. You know what?
Mm.
Come on, you know I watch. Like I
Hey, look,
watch.
TG, are you telling me that it was
I
like,
watch.
yo, are your eyes bad, or are you just intentionally trying to be late?
It's
Which one
cold
is it?
out. I know it's
Which one
cold
is
out.
it?
Come to the
Because it's like,
party.
what are you trying to look at
Safety's getting
intentionally?
cracked. They're giving us this 12. They're giving us the duo, bro.
That's
Your
literally it,
man
bro.
or my man. We gonna double these guards. We gonna climb up to the backer. We gonna 1-for-1 it out here with this,
Mm-hmm.
on the I'm sorry, that Y off. I'm gonna take this
Mm-hmm.
Moats. I'm gonna take 91. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
take 33.
Yep.
I'm gonna take 54. So 56, I'm
Mm-hmm.
sorry. And we gonna stand up. Let me see how y'all handle this. I'm gonna take 51,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and y'all gotta win inside so this linebacker can fall out of there so we can fit it. It's that, linebacker
I
mentality, but I'm like,
love when you
they
talking.
they
Oh,
they getting my boys inside whooped. I heard my man say the linebackers on the call earlier,
thank
and
you.
I was trying to call in from the back, like, hey, don't do that quite yet. Don't do that quite
Hey,
yet.
because
We
TG, you seeing the same thing that I saw in the sense of it hitting on those,
it's hitting on the
second,
edges.
it's the edges, and it's like
It's hitting on the edges.
when the force is the outside linebackers, it doesn't hit the same. But when those guys are in that C gap, that's where it is, and that's the leaky portion of it. And like you said, it falls back on the inside backers who get the bad rep, and it's like that ain't his play though.
Didn't love the inside. Didn't love PQ.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have a
Mm-hmm.
great day yesterday. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if that hit was hurting all day,
Well,
but
he ended up not coming back. Was after the,
he
I think the
didn't come back.
second. Yeah, he's
He
like, I
got
didn't come back after that.
he
Yeah,
got the flag, and then the next play
he
it
went
hit
down.
and he was
Yeah.
hurt. He was down, and
Mm-hmm.
it was a non-contact. So I feel like it
Mm-hmm.
happened from that hit. It had to be, but
Mm-hmm.
nah, like I mean, they ran good. Like the Bills running backs, they found them
Yeah.
holes. They was squirting in
Mm-hmm.
there, real squirty. That's a good running back.
Yeah.
He's all right. That's
Mm-hmm.
tough.
You
Like
say he's all right or is
he
he nice?
he's nice.
Oh,
He's
I
nice.
respect.
He's nice.
All right.
He's nice. I give him that. He's a
Respect.
cook. He's a cook.
Respect.
Miami guy.
You see it. You see the floor there. You see the
Shout
305
out to
buddy.
West. He got that
Come on,
Northwest
man.
in him, man. He
Come
was.
on, man.
I'm in. I'm out.
You
Lot of
see it,
Duke
bro?
Johnson. Shout out to
Yeah.
you guys. If you know,
And
you know.
they all look the same, don't they? They
They
all
all.
got
I'm
that look
in.
to them,
I'm
bro.
out. You know. I'm in. I'm out. Like
Yeah.
I see it. Ooh, I'm in there. So
Explosive little fellas. You be like, bro, how you move like that?
I think some of the stuff he did impressive is like they'll have they'll have a butt in the hole in a sense. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
we'll be gapped out and I'll still get through that hole. Those are the
Mm-hmm.
things
That's the
that's
hitting
a little
yardage.
bit. Yeah, those are the
Mm-hmm.
things that hurt as a defense. Those are the things that like it's like we gapped out correctly, we still not getting it
Mm-hmm.
down. You
Yeah.
know,
So
those are the
instead of it
ones
being
that
a
hurt.
0-yard gain or a
Mhm.
loss, he's still
It's
falling
going for
four. He's getting
4.
3. He's getting
It's
4.
going
Yep. Or 4 and
the
5. Mm-hmm.
the touchdown, the touchdown in the second half, Josh Allen's touchdown, he gets hit at like the 4 or 5 yard line. He
Yep.
just gets pushed in for another, and get him in there. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I thought they just, I just they stuck to their script. I thought they had a pretty good script. Like,
Yeah.
I want you to come out here in that big personnel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna throw at that, or I'm gonna let Josh get busy with that. I'm gonna mess you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna come give you this duo. They ran the duo what 29, 30 times last night. The
Bro,
duo.
I was like, of 74 snaps,
hmm
30 of them had to be that
hmm
run right there.
They
And
ran the
you
duo.
broke down, I mean, how it was hitting and why it hit how it did. It's like if the edges are outside linebackers, it's gonna hit inside. If the edges
Mhm.
are in the C gap and those guys are corners now, it's on that
It
dude now.
it's a chain.
Mm-hmm.
It's run fit issue. It's a
Yeah.
chain issue because it's such a basic
Mm-hmm.
play, but it's a basic play that can hit anywhere. It's
Yes.
truly
It's not
find the
designed for
hole.
just one spot.
Mm-mm.
Correct.
No, it's
Mm-hmm.
find your gap, find it and hit it. And they did a good job
Mm-hmm.
finding it, but they were stringing it out. That's not there. That's not there. I'm getting outside.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the corners, they was chasing it. They were doing a good job cracking. They would
Yeah.
crack the safety and the crack replace. A lot of times we were playing a lot of little man-to-man situations and
Mm-hmm.
2-for-1 it out there. It was hitting,
Yeah.
different things like that.
And I would say the other issue too is as outside linebackers, that's one of the things that we get drilled upon, right? The same we talk about the play action boot, and it's like you got to stay connected to the tackle. You can't be in a hurry, right? You
Touch the
can't be in a
tackle.
hurry but you can't be in a hurry to retrace when you think that ball is gone because it can come back out that back door.
Same script.
Watching those corners, the exact same thing, except for those guys, they don't have the amount of repetition to even get that feel of you got to be patient on that backside of that run, man. And with some of those dudes playing it from depth, it's like, man, you're already
Showed up.
5 to 7 yards back, and you kind of
Mhm.
already in a hurry to go. It's like, bro, this ball about to pop up on you, and you can see it almost like surprising them at times.
It
But to
showed up.
me, that's when you're not used to being in that position. Now, how do you address that? You know what I mean? Because like, do you have all your DBs and safeties do that run fit drill for the rest of the day to kind of get those reps in there? Because now you're taking away from other elements as well. But to
Mhm.
me, I don't think that issue is going to go away just yet. I think that Baltimore is going to
Mhm.
be trying to get the same thing.
They got caught. It looked like they got caught with the issue of they chasing an issue. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
they already trying to fix a problem of let's fix this coverage aspect. You could tell they've been focusing on like let's stop these passes. Let's
Mm-hmm.
not let the ball get over our head. Let's be able to communicate. And now they made them boys fit the room. You know what I mean? So they just
Yeah.
gave them an issue that it's almost like I'm not sure they knew that was an issue. That's really
Yeah.
more what it looked like. They found
Mm-hmm.
something. Like you could tell they studied they film. Them corners wasn't having to tackle as much this year. They haven't had to show that hasn't shown up a ton.
Nah.
And
Because
they
remember, that
probably
was the
seen the players
argument
too.
last year when we were talking about, young Peasy Jr., Pat P, and we're like, yo, man, y'all got to be able to step up and
You
not.
got to tackle.
Yeah, you got to tackle it. You're right. You haven't seen a lot of that this year. I think
Mhm,
maybe once or twice we've seen Darius Slay get in a
mhm,
scenario, but he's even
mhm.
still flashed enough to where it's not hitting 6, 7 yards downfield, which is the yardage that kills you.
It was a chess match. They pulled something old out.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were like, you
Yeah.
remember this was an issue before. I don't know if you
Mm-hmm.
realize you fixed your issue or not. And
Mm-hmm.
they chased that issue. They stayed on it. That's the thing about the
Yeah.
NFL. If you don't fix it right now, I'm gonna come back at it. And I'm gonna
Yeah.
go at it and go at it. They got a person that's looking at strictly the corners. They got a person looking at
Mm-hmm.
strictly, the six technique. Six
Yeah.
technique head up on that Y off in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it's like they just look like they were losing in like three spots that added to one spot, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I'm a cut this edge off, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm a make the short edge.
Yep.
But
Mm-hmm.
when you do win an edge, I'm gonna win inside like that. They had a lot of A gap issues.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of guys winning a gap, then jumping into another gap, or a
Mm-hmm.
guy winning a gap and not controlling his gap.
Yeah, and he
You know,
still slips through. Like we've
it
seen that a
still
couple of
slips through.
times. And the D
hmm
lineman would still make the tackle, but it's like he's making his
But it's like
tackle
those are
4 yards
3 or 4.
downfield. Yeah, absolutely.
Thing
Mm-hmm.
about football, you got to remember it's respect. It's 10 yards. I just need 10
Mm-hmm.
yards. So
That's
if I
it.
get me 3 yards on this first down, I'm feeling good. Like old school
Mm-hmm.
3 yards, cloud of dust. It's cold out.
Mm-hmm.
Let's stay on this. We feel good about our defense.
And teams go
Josh gonna
for it
be
on fourth
Josh
down a
me.
lot more as well,
Come
which
on.
they did in this game.
Fourth
Mm-hmm.
and one is a Josh play. You know what
Yeah,
time
you
it
going for
is.
that.
You
Mm-hmm.
know? Like, so it's just I thought he played all right. I thought he made a lot of stuff happen when it wasn't supposed to happen. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Hold this, do this. I thought
Yeah.
the Steelers missed that play. Like a scramble
Mm-hmm.
drill. I'm gonna hit this tight
Yeah.
end, you drop it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I thought it felt worse and it looked worse because of the score. Like offensively, we didn't score. The
Yeah.
Steelers didn't score. So
Yeah.
it's like because they scored 10 in the second half, they really scored three, and they
Bro, but if
scored
you think about it, it was
13
seven
in
to
the
three.
fourth.
Yeah, it was 7 to 3, and you get the strip sack
So they
touchdown
scored.
right out the gate. That gets you to 10-7 off the rip.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I'm saying they got
Mm-hmm.
10 in the third,
Yeah.
13 in the fourth. You
Mm-hmm.
know, one of them come on a scramble drill in the sense Josh finishing in the fourth.
On a fourth down. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So before
And
it's
finding a
just
guy too that you won't even dress in the past 2 weeks because he was struggling.
I'm just simply saying
Yeah.
before you just
Mm-hmm.
60,000 in there fired a man, it's like
Mm-hmm.
the root of it, the process.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I thought their defense balled though, and that's what they are.
Mm-hmm.
They're a sticky defense. Don't they play
Yeah.
that dime, they play that nickel, and they
Mm-hmm.
fit runs and they tackle. I thought
Yeah.
Pittsburgh needed a chance to get to the run, but they were so far behind in a sense. That strip
Yeah.
sack was deadly. The strip sack hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Game changer moment.
Now, now we're seeing their defense make that play right at Joey Bosa, but we know everybody talks about us having the highest paid defense. Do you see any opportunities where we could have had that? I think it was maybe one rush where I saw Herbig have a chance, ultimately wasn't able to get him down. PQ had the only QB hit of the day for us defensively. But
Mhm.
how did you view our rush, man?
I think that was disappointing because both the tackles was hurt. So
Mm-hmm.
that's where they were supposed to win the day. But I thought they did such a good job at running the ball that they made
Mm-hmm.
it so you couldn't get after the pass. You didn't. They kept you on balance.
Yeah.
They kept them off balance in the sense of you don't know when that pass is truly coming. They wasn't finding third and eights and third, and they wasn't getting a lot of that.
Yeah.
You know. I'd be curious to know the exact number, but they didn't have a ton of third and longs. Everything was
Mm,
third and manageable. They did a good job
yeah.
controlling the sticks. They ran the
Hmm.
ball. They lost the line.
Yep.
They lost the initial war. Like every battle of Troy, every battle, you always see the grr, doosh. They lost
Yeah.
the initial grr, and like
And shoot, they was like 8 of 15 or 9 of 15 on third downs on top of that. It's like, bro, that's high.
it's fine.
Hmm.
And I'll be
But
honest,
that's
that
how you get.
defense didn't play in where the standard's so high. The defense didn't
Mhm.
play terrible. It just
They played
didn't.
74 snaps compared to
It's a
43
lot of
snaps, though,
football.
bro.
That's
That's
and
a
that's where you
lot
got.
of
That's what I'm saying. They
dang near
held them boys.
42 minutes compared to 18 minutes
They
is the
held them
time
truly
possession of that
to
game, bro.
three in the third quarter. They go
Hmm.
into halftime, what, 7-3. They held them to three through the
7-3.
third. Then
Hmm.
you break in the fourth on you heartbreaking moments.
Yeah.
Fourth, and he convert this on a QB. Like those are like,
Yeah.
those are heartbreaking. Those are morale breaking. You know,
Yeah.
um, I I thought it looked like that because the offense wasn't moving, and I
Yeah.
thought it wasn't moving. Like they're not clicking. That's where you can
Well,
see that
well, I was
they're
gonna say
not.
that switching to the offense now, right? Because obviously, like you said, man, we're kind of saying the same thing about the defense and some of their issues, not necessarily being exclusive to them, kind of being more of a little bit of a byproduct of offense. What did you see with the offense, man? We know Bills defense had been struggling with stopping the run. That was one of their big issues this year, but
Mhm.
we still, didn't even rush for over 50 yards in this game, man.
Yeah. So I wasn't Najee's biggest fan. I wasn't Najee's
Don't you?
biggest fan.
You weren't. I thought
Um,
you liked 22, bro. You told me
I
you liked
was
Najee that one
I
time,
wasn't
man.
the
You still
biggest
just.
fan.
Mhm.
I'm not a four fanatic at all. Like I think he's a dope individual. I just not a fan right now. And I feel like that offense is out there in 14 personnel. Like I feel
Mm.
they're out there a lot.
Oh, you said four. I just quote what you said. Those 14 personnel is one
Yeah.
running back, four tight. I've been saying 13 personnel, meaning like
Yeah.
Darnell, Pat, Janu, DK is the receiver.
DK.
14, it
And I
sounds
think
like you
that's where I'm
saying that's the
upset with
tight
him.
end is, but that's what that
That
makes me hear. All right, makes
he's
me
the
hear
best
right.
tight end in the league right now.
Oh Lord, don't. Oh
I
man,
hate to
that's me
take
going
that
over.
jab because
Oh,
he's a
that's
mate. Like I'm not
oh
even saying that because
no,
him and
that's real,
Gino made
and I get
magic,
you.
and I'm
Trust
a
me, I get
Gino
you.
fan. Before you
Yeah,
jab at me back, I'm a
for
Gino fan,
Heisman,
and
I'm with you too, bro.
I love the family.
Yeah.
But right now, like if I was playing him, I'd sit on him. Like only thing he running that's clicking is an under route. The only thing that clicks is an under route. I haven't seen a pure slant. I haven't seen a post. I haven't seen a dig, a go, a corner that's been caught, and it's turning into I'm scared to throw it. You can see I'm scared to throw it. I'm not throwing you this. So now with me not
Mhm,
throwing you this, the danger in me not throwing you is here. So now, yeah, I'm
mhm,
out here in 14 personnel. And I'll be
mhm.
honest with you, because 74, I'm not positive
Yeah,
his
Spencer
name.
Anderson. Yeah, Spencer.
He
He used
plays
him.
tight. He
Yes,
plays
he's
tight
tight in the
end
block.
all day.
Yeah,
So
he's the
I'm really
bullshit dude.
out
He move
here.
around.
I'm really out here a
14X.
lot. Come on.
14 extra O
So
line and throw 74 in that joint. I already know,
I'm
bro.
I'm running routes with Jonnu Smith. I'm running routes with 80. And then I got DK. And that's the only people going out for the route. Who's
Hey,
gonna win that? Who's winning? And
uh,
I'm buying and I'm play action sitting back here. What like
uh,
Matt, you got a mathematics that like it's not
we,
that's
we,
gonna
we
get
real
heated.
heavy here to this
That's
congested in that joint,
real,
bro.
yeah. Hey,
A
run
lot of
that three and sit on that. Everybody look at him.
eyes on him. You know it's
Eyes
coming.
on him.
Eyes on him, bro.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, and then they
Well,
they, they get you thinking I'm in three. You
mhm.
bring Mason in, give him the flood route. Like I
You
said,
seen
I'm in
it. You seen
14
it.
personnel though, because you gotta
Uh-huh.
run, bro. You run a 4-3,
Hmm.
clear this thing out.
Yeah.
Like they gotta be able to take that shot. They don't take no shots. There's no danger in that. The
Yeah.
offense right now, well, last night is no danger. There's no,
Well, because you
I'm
think the
taking
shot
it.
to DK was one, that was the pick, and then you had the overthrow to Roman Wilson where he's kind of going off the red line. Rogers is
But
anticipating him
it's
going
no
out.
threat of
Is
the
yeah,
vert. So the corner
yeah.
falls off. You get the Mason, them are Marcus Peter
Mm-hmm.
type plays because I'm not scared of you
Mm-hmm.
throwing this.
Mm-mm.
And if
I
you
can I
throw
can
this,
be
like
Izzy.
I
Yep.
think I'll be able to go get it. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm not scared of that big arm falling back and you overthrow this into me, and it looks sweet.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
Mm-hmm.
just sitting here really
Highlight
just
reel.
looking at you. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just looking at you. Like it's like it starts. it's man, where's Odell? Like I know somebody got to be able to open it up. Like I
Yeah.
hate
If
to
you
be
don't
like
talk
that.
your talk,
I
well,
hate to
look,
be like that.
well, and
They
I'm
need to call
frustrated as well.
somebody.
I'm with you as well because I'm frustrated in the sense that I would say Steelers and Bills both have been hollering about wide receiver too, right? Me and you
Hmm.
joke about it all the time, and it's like, all right, we shot for Jacoby Myers, didn't work out, and we just kind of was
Miss.
like, cool. MVS, Marcus Valdez-Scantling just kind of been sitting on the P squad. We say the two receivers though that have Buffalo have picked up, right? Gabe, they saw him come in 2 games ago, make some plays. Obviously played
Yeah.
against us, right? They also went and got Brandon Cooks as well, who we
Yeah.
also saw come
Quietly.
in this game. You know what I mean? And I want to say he was the
Quietly.
one who he either drew a flag or had a catch in the game as well. And it's like,
But it's
yo,
speed.
these are quality players. These are players
It's
that make you
speed.
have to you got to respect it.
Mhm.
And it's proven production though. It's not thousand like it once was, but it's still a player that you got to be
It's
all right.
speed.
That has something unique about it. And right now, we don't have a lot of uniqueness in
No, they
terms of
might need to
production
call
there,
T
man.
Boyd up. They need to go. They need
Hey,
somebody.
listen, I
Yeah, I
was
know.
talking to I said, bro,
They might need to
you
go
look
get T
good.
Boyd.
He said he's in shape. He said he in
Yeah,
shape. He look good.
they need a receiver.
We need a
Like it
guy.
is what it
Yeah,
is. I'm all
need a guy.
4'10", look
Mm-hmm,
like dope person, Michigan man. Like
mm-hmm,
I like the experiment. Like I listened to you all year with it. Like the
mm-hmm,
speed, the young boy, like he could be.
mm-hmm.
But those are little guys.
They little
They need
dudes.
they need something about 6'1" to go across that
Mm-hmm,
middle. Ain't nobody hitting you no more. Run that dig, run that
mm-hmm.
slant. They got to
Right.
be able to open it up. And Aaron needs somebody. It's not even so much that they need somebody. Like truthfully, Aaron needs somebody. He needs
Mm-hmm.
somebody that loves football that will come in here and like, cause you can tell it's no
And you
chemistry.
can even hear him talking
You
low
can
key. He's
tell.
like, yo, we
He needs
have
a dude.
meetings. He said, we have meetings. Everybody needs to be here. He says,
Yeah.
also, when I make checks, like the one for Janu,
Johnny Smith, he totally
you
missed
gotta
it.
be on. Yeah. He's like,
And
bro.
it's like,
And if you look, it's a touchdown.
but you don't,
It's
but
a
the
touchdown.
man,
Man.
but the thing is against the Bills, against the
Mm-hmm.
Chiefs. Well, I hate to say the Chiefs right now, but the Ravens,
Yeah.
the upper
Right.
echelon of the NFL,
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
miss that. You don't get that back. That don't come
You
back for
don't.
2 weeks. We done
Facts.
fixed that completely. And we
Big
know that
facts.
signal. Like,
Big
like
facts.
you've missed it. It's gone. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like, that's why them guys, they're ultimate pros. You could feel the proness in it because that
Mm-hmm.
moment mattered. Like, come on, you can't miss that.
You can't get it. It's not
We're not going to
next
get that
time. You don't
back.
get it next time. No, it's
Yeah, we
you
don't
have to
see
get
that
it
again.
right now.
Yeah.
Facts.
I
Because now
gave
they
you the
sit on it
cut.
differently. Mm-hmm.
Now we sitting on that. Oh yeah, our two is open. Like, hey, you got to run through. I'm on you.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has a person that's just looking at them. So it's like you can't miss those. Like
Yep.
especially in like this is playoff season. Like
Mm-hmm.
November, when meaningful games play for you in November, December, like
Because it's
everybody I
December 1
hear,
right now, man. Yeah. We
man,
here.
I hear you hear all the calls and well, we'll get in and lose the first one. But playoffs
Mm-hmm.
started yesterday. Like these are playoff games. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? Every game matters so much right now. And it's like
Mm-hmm.
that it's a devastating loss. It's definitely bounce backable, but I think the thing that hurts more than the loss is the process of the loss. Like you can see, it just
Mm-hmm.
it
Yeah.
looks like something's not being done right because it's not.
Yeah.
They're not all on the same. We're not all on the same mission. Come Sunday, like it didn't
Yep.
look like we're all on the same boat. Even to when Aaron got hurt, you felt like that was like, man, I'm out this series. I'll see y'all
You
in a
seeing
week.
it?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah. It
straight,
won't even
man.
a
I'm
hurry to
cool.
get back. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool,
It's
man. I'm
like,
about to sit
yo,
here
what's
for
this, bro?
sit
I'm like,
here
when
for a
we
second.
missing time for you to get that? Like, bro, what? We
I'm
ain't
just gonna
missing
sit
no
here for a
snap
second.
for that. What we doing?
Bro
I'm with
came in through a
you.
book,
You see it? I'm
but
like, no. And then he had, all right, I'm coming back, guys. I'm back. All right, I'm
yeah,
back.
I'm back,
I'm
y'all.
like, yo,
All right,
that's
let's go.
crazy. It's literally, I'm
But
like, yo.
you say what you want, but their best weapon right
Mm.
now is 80. Like their most
Mhm.
dangerous weapon is a check down, and
But it's sluggish though.
it's
That's
but
the only issue I see. Is and when I
you
mean by
can't win
sluggish
like
is
that.
this.
That's a running
That's
back.
what I mean.
That's
Yeah,
a running back.
it's running game. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
I'm throwing a
tough.
check
You're
down
not
trying to
winning
get my
like
tough
that.
3, 4,
Yeah,
5 yards. Like
yeah,
that's a big. That's Najee. That's where you
yeah.
get your run
That's
from.
literally it.
You know,
That's that.
it's a
Yeah.
different form of that. That's where I'm
Hmm.
gonna pound you with the Najee form out
Yeah.
of this hitch. You can see how they looked
Hmm.
at that when they was ready to tackle that. Like I don't
Hmm.
want none of that. It's
Bro,
cold out.
you see
It's
27
cold
for
out. You seen
Buffalo. He
27? Like
literally
I'm cool. I ain't come here for that.
Joe got to the side.
Did not come here for this. I don't even want to
Yo,
chop that.
Bro, I was like,
Y'all
yo, you ain't
sucking.
even shoot at the knee. He ain't shoot at
No
nothing. He
respect.
sidestepped it and got behind. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh
y'all got it.
no, bro,
I'll
don't do
jump on his
that.
back.
That's a
Yeah,
bad look, bro.
but just that offense is slow. Like I hate it. I
It's
hate
too
to see
sluggish.
that.
It's
It's
way
too
sluggish right
sluggish.
now. Facts.
And I love, like I said, I love the DK flow. But like
Hmm.
if it's gonna if if you're gonna be all that with the penalties and the
Hmm.
loud grabbing the face man,
The
every
production
play
got to
is
be
the
louder.
you
Hmm.
got to be able to catch a go. You
Hmm.
know, like they
A
need to. And
dig, a deep id,
I know we
like
say the DK goes get picked up, but like it shouldn't. It should be either you catch it, a
or
pass
don't get
interference,
caught.
or
Hmm.
don't get caught. But you're too like
Hmm.
it's too big down. It should be able to get thrown up to, and let's see what
Hmm.
happens. And now to open up the offense a little bit. Right now, you can sit
Hmm.
in a true zone and look at the Aaron and space out and match up as you zone, and you can give them a long day.
Hmm.
You can give them a long day because they can't space it out. Because who's going to space it out?
Right.
Who's running behind
Big,
me?
and that's the thing, big body tight ends, which are cool in terms of jump baller and mismatch and short yardage. As a LB, you would say it yourself. I'm not afraid of that sitting there if
But you're
we in
not
this
even gonna get
cover
a jump
three.
ball on me.
That's what I'm
You're not
saying.
gonna
No,
outjump me. I'm an athlete. You're just
I'm
bigger
getting
than
a
me.
right. I'm just getting a stop route, a in or a out. You're not
I'm
running
getting
away from anything. Yeah, I'm cutting
yeah,
any
that's
sevens.
it.
They not gonna throw that seven because I'm gonna slice it, and
I want you to
that's a
throw the
tough
seven.
right. That's a tough.
That's
You
what
want
got
to? I'm
picked.
like that's the throw. I'm like that's the tough
Yeah.
one.
I'm
Yeah,
giving you that. Throw the seven.
it looked good until. And for those
Mhm.
that don't know, we're talking about the seven. It's when they run it about 10 yards vertical, and then they
The
angle it into the
corner.
sideline to the
The
corner. Right?
corner.
It's a
And
corner route.
Madden, it's the L1. You push
Yep.
triangle with the L1, you
Uh-huh.
get the you know what I'm talking
It,
about.
look, it looks pretty, but as an LB, we
Yeah.
like, bro, we undercutting that, and
That's me.
that's how
But
it happens.
you
Yeah,
don't see like people are get the reason respect the reason you see all the hitches and
say it.
whatnot is because
Yep,
they playing underneath that they sinking they're like
yep.
throw the hitch,
Throw
we'll
it.
come hit that,
Hmm.
but show me you'll throw this all the way downfield.
Yeah.
Show me you won't get an offsides. Show me
Hmm.
you won't get a false start. I mean a
When
false
you throw
start.
10
Show me you
hitches
won't
in
get
a
a
row,
holding.
right? No drops.
Uh,
10 of them
show
in a
me you
row.
won't get a bad snap that never happens. Like
Which we saw
show
that
me.
happen as well. Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Like things
Hmm.
happen. So it's
Hmm.
like the hitch, the 3 yards in a cloud of dust hitch mentality, like that's a tough way to live. And they've been
That's
living like that for a few minutes, and that's why people are frustrated. But it's
and
like,
that's OG like what the Patriots did at one point, but they were actually disciplined enough to rock out with
for
13
sure.
play drives of just Gronk, Hernandez, LeGarrette Blunt, right? We're gonna run you, beat you up, and then on
Real.
occasion, and if I remember correctly, was Cooks? I don't think Cooks was up there then, but they had a receiver that they could
I
still
had a little
on
white,
occasion
little
throw, yeah, or
white.
Edelman. Was it Edelman? It was either Edelman
Yeah,
or one of them
but
dudes.
they had all that.
They had
And what they would do
somebody
is
that
they'll
they,
bang
yeah.
you out, they'll pound you out.
Hmm.
And then when you bring big boys in,
Now they
I'll
take the
bring
shot.
this scatty in. Or I'll
Yes.
take a shot with a Gronk who can get all the
Hmm.
way downfield. Or I'll take a shot with,
Yeah.
Hernandez was elite. Like
Yeah, and that's
that
the
was a
difference
Genu
too.
Smith times two,
Because he
you
was
know?
faster. And if you think Gronk
Yeah.
compared to Darnell, it's like same frame, but Gronk could still run. He
But no
could
matter what
separate a
you
little bit
say,
better. Yeah.
even respect, bro. Even in saying on
Mhm.
them offenses, they always had an X out here that'll take
Yeah.
you up top, that'll get
You just
vertical in
had to
some type
respect.
of way. Even if it was just little Edelman, throw it.
Mm-hmm.
Or
But
throw
you
that
seen
hitch out
him
there.
play big. We seen Edelman play
Yeah.
big. Even in the Super Bowl, he making big catches down the grass. It's like you got to
Or
do
I'm a one,
something
two.
to space you out.
Or I'm gonna throw this hitch till you sick of me throwing this hitch. And that's what made
Mm-hmm.
Tom is I'll throw that hitch all
Because
day.
he'll do it.
I'll
Yes,
throw that all
he'll do
day.
it. Mm-hmm.
Till you sick of me throwing it until you step up and then I'm gonna hitch and go you.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's like and that's when where's the double move? Like
Yeah.
where's the if you're gonna sit in the 13, you gotta
Mm-hmm.
get explosive out of it
Yeah.
somehow. And they're just not explosive out of it yet. That's where their
Yeah.
issue is.
Yep. Now I'm with you on that, man. Trust me, I am. Now the flip side is this, though, right? We focusing a lot on the passing element of this as well, but as we also talked about, man, we said, yo, their run defense in terms of Buffalo, that has been their biggest weakness defensively all season, right?
Mhm.
And we saw our lack of ability to run it at a high level. What's your thoughts on the running game's performance yesterday, and what do you see that we could be doing to improve it, man?
They just need to move people. Inside drill. They'll probably go full pads all week. They're
Need
in
to.
that
Sure
state.
they
They're
need
in
to.
that
Sure
state.
they need
They're in
to.
that state. They just need a
Mhm.
little bit more physicality. Like it just didn't stand up at all. It wasn't physical at all either side. They got
Mhm.
out physical. And it's
Mhm.
like everybody's salty when you lose, but That's just back to the root, and that's very fixable.
Mhm.
Let's go bang. It's time to
You
take,
know how to bang,
take.
right?
Let's
You know
go
how to bang.
bang.
Hmm.
Let's go bang. Take everything out.
Yeah,
No,
you know
no
how to
more
bang.
microphones. No
Hmm.
more night. We're going full pads, and you know it. And let's
And
go
we in playoff
bang.
mode. We in
Let's
playoff
go
mode, like you
bang.
said, bro.
Yeah. They need to go bang. Like
Hmm.
they need to go move people. People need to move people. They weren't
Hmm.
moving people. They lost the line of scrimmage all day on both sides
Yeah.
in a sense. So then play actions don't scare me. So then
Hmm.
I got a Bosa on a play action getting vertical, and that's never fun. You know,
Hmm.
I held
The
it too
plays that
long
we're hunting defensively, they're getting naturally right there.
for
That's the
sure.
play that when you keep talking about the run, it was like, yo, that's the one
Mhm.
we be looking for. That's the one we looking for.
For sure.
We ain't getting it though. Hmm.
Um, that yeah, just they not moving people. Like they're out there with all
Hmm.
them tight ends, but it's like I don't. It's just slow. Like it's a
Hmm.
pseudo I formation. They using 74 like a fullback. They getting in like
74 for
why?
sure is the full. He's the new Connor Hayward. Is how we're using him.
Yeah,
Except we
like he
don't we
get a
don't
lot of
target him.
interest.
But he's Connor Hayward. Yeah.
He's lying. But it's not a mauler. Like that's still slow. You know, that's slow
Hmm.
ball. That's 3rd and 2. Like I don't. I just didn't
Hmm.
love that. And I always I'm a Coach T guy. I ride with Coach
Hmm.
T till them wheels run
Facts.
off.
You know how
You
we are.
know, I ride with him, but I just want them to get a little bit more. They need a little something on that offense. They need a little
Hmm.
run the annexation of Puerto Rico on the first play. Let it go. You know,
Oh,
like
now
you
you
know what I
see,
mean.
and look,
Shout
look,
out the
they
little
came in
Giants. Like,
first play that they
yeah,
tried to hit the DK. They was like, "Yo, DK, give me this little," and it's like it's cool, but it's still just so
we sit on
lateral.
that.
It is still
It's a
so
gimme. It's
lateral.
a
It
it's
is
a
not.
drag.
It's a
All
toss.
he
It's
runs
a
is
glorified.
drags.
Yeah,
Yeah, drags, hitches,
yeah,
hold it
bro.
from his foot. Like from we've been like quietly and
Hmm.
respectfully saying it. They've been looking for his route tree for a long time, and the
Hmm.
whole offense is based on you gotta have an X, and the
Got to,
X is the
bro.
person out wide who's
Hmm.
AB, who's like somebody got to go make a play up. They don't have no.
Hmm.
It's nobody
No
with
playmaker.
speed making plays. There's
Hmm.
nobody with speed making plays. That's just at the root of their issue. That's their offense.
Hmm.
Nobody with any speed. Nobody that
Hmm.
runs at least a 4.4 and above has made a play. Like that's just their issue.
Yeah.
And when 30 get a big run, I love 30. He get a big run, but he don't finish. Like he's not a
Hmm.
home run. He's a hammer. He'll
Hmm.
jump over something and then bang him or run him
Yeah.
up. Like step around that.
And
I
and
love
and
14.
put him on hamstring alert. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I knew what you're talking about.
14 making people miss. He quietly the weapon of the offense right now. He's quietly the weapon.
Talk
You
to me
know?
nice now. You know how I feel
You know what
about
I mean?
14. I'm like, hey, bro. But I go back to what you said also. Is he benefit because he's the new 30?
He
And
is
30
the
is the
new
new
30.
22. And I'm with
Yeah.
you because I see it how you see it now. I'm like, 30 is the new
Yeah.
22.
30's the new
Except
22. I'm gonna bang you out with this. I'm gonna get the
yeah,
big
you see it.
personnel and then I'm gonna throw it to him.
Mhm. Uh-huh.
And he'll make the big guy miss.
Mm-hmm.
But if you bring like it just
Yep, I'm with you.
they need a call. Somebody need a call, man. He need to show them boys working out in front of people too. Respect. You know how Coach T do. I
All the little
know.
mind games. I knew you talking
I
about all the
said
little
all day.
games.
I was like, it
Yeah.
was super uncomfortable in there today. But like,
Wait, what?
he
I
need.
want running
Hold on.
backs in there. I want O linemen in there. I need LBs in there. I want
We're
corners
all
in there.
in.
Big corners that
Yeah.
tackle. I want tackling corners.
Yeah.
These ain't cover guys. These tackling corners over here. Yeah, send a message,
Man.
bro. Thanks.
He like for real. And like that's just where they at. And it's not like somebody's gonna come here and change this thing magically, but he
Mm.
need a receiver. Jacoby Myers has completely changed that
You
Jaguars team.
see it? Because
If you
Brian
know, you
Thomas
know.
was struggling down there.
Jacoby
Jacoby
Myers has
down there.
completely changed
Come
that
on,
team.
bro. Come on,
That thing
bro.
getting vertical. It's
Facts.
getting active. You know,
Facts.
he had a
Changes a
big
lot.
catcher run this week. Like
Hmm.
you need a. They just need somebody, and it sounds
Big
crazy,
speed.
like because
Big
they
speed,
don't
bro.
have nobody that can run right now that's
Hmm.
catching and getting downfield, like
Yeah.
nobody in the building. And I'm
Hmm.
with you. I like 60,000. I don't know how many people in that stadium. 60,000 people
Yeah.
screaming at like respect. Like no, somebody needs to step up.
Hmm.
Like boys
Y'all
need. They
tripping.
need to have
Y'all tripping.
like
Hmm.
like and even to the captain, man. Like we're tripping on getting need. Like we need
Oh,
to
I
be
was
like
you know the people wanted to talk that now. I ain't want to jump the gun, but yeah, the people for sure. They was wondering because we never seen Cam Hayward be as upset as he was
yeah. I
yesterday.
didn't
He
like
was in his
that.
face heavy. For those that don't
You
know,
know the law. You know
he
the rules.
communicated that he was need in the midsection from Josh Allen, and he complained about, how he feels
And I
like
get it.
quarterbacks receive certain protections, whereas other players don't. But you won't
Which
feel
is
in the
true.
energy.
Which is true. But
It's
that
true.
wasn't that wasn't the issue. Like the issue is he just I'm like, man, players only meet in time. Like it's time. It's time
Mm.
for one of them getting called. And somebody need
Mhm.
to snap. Like chairs need to get thrown. We need to wake up. Like boys need to wake up.
Does that
Cause
give you a
it
spark though? Because you could see at least he looked like he was pissed off and making a point of it, after dating every play.
I felt like his frustration, he used I'm getting need as his frustration, but that's not the root of the problem. Like you could tell the root is
Mm.
like it just felt like nobody's out here fighting with me. And I'm the only one fighting per se, or like where's my roar?
Mhm.
Like where. Like it
Yeah.
just felt like, the
Who, who,
rule.
who,
No,
who
no,
hopping in the car with me and saying, F it, if we all wrong, then we all right. Let's just go. Like,
come
here.
on.
Mm-hmm.
Telling somebody a problem who can't help or fix your problem. Like none of that. You know that you
Know
know
what
the
that
code.
is. Know
You
what
know the
that is.
code. So
Know
it's
what that
like
is.
that's not the issue. Ain't
Mm-hmm.
not gonna change that. The media not gonna like get after these quarterbacks.
Yeah.
I thought
You
he
want to
had a
get it
big hit
back,
late in the
Kitty.
game. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
hit him.
Mm-hmm.
Like I thought the plan was a little interesting defensively. Defensive guy.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was
Yeah.
interesting how they attacked. I thought it was a little. Are we
Mm-hmm.
confused? Are we all on the same page? Like it just looked a little off. Like
My question to you though, right? Because obviously we know with Cam Man and Josh, it was like, all right, cool, man. I've looked at it as like, yo, maybe you trying to set, get some more intensity in this thing. But
mhm.
schematically, I seen us running some of that bear look. You know what I mean? Where you get in Cam,
I thought they
Harmon
was
was
in the
also
mid front
It was Cam, YA, and Benton. But then they
for
would
sure.
have TJ and
Mm,
Herbig, and it was just PQ. And then times they would take out D tackle. They would take out YA, and then it would be
mhm,
a third rusher. It'd be
mhm.
Herbig,
They put
Highsmith, and
51 in there.
TJ.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, we try to stop
Mhm,
the run with this look. This is
mhm.
pass look, bro. Yeah.
51 a
Yeah.
linebacker. This is 51 like a will.
Yeah.
Like
You
51's a
seen it.
will to them.
That's for sure how they
But
was using.
they was
Yeah.
trying to get in like see, I thought it was more like the tight front. That zero,
Okay.
2, 4 eyes. And I thought them
Okay.
was edges. You seeing
Because
it?
see, I was looking at it as they were trying to blanket every gap, but use different personnel groupings and keep it one-on-one PQ versus James Cook.
I mean,
But to me, I thought
I
Cook
felt like the
was winning the
chess
matchup
match.
though.
They was out there running true man or true quarters in a sense. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? One
Yeah.
hole or true quarters. Where it's like the
Yeah.
safeties, the tight end, that's my man, that's my man. Let's cut off these B gaps. It's great for
Mm-hmm.
the duo. That's why they ran the duo at it.
Yeah.
But it's like you
Yep.
got an A gap, I got an A gap, B gap, B gap, C gaps
Mm-hmm.
is fit. You see it like, in
Yep.
coach mode, but I'm fitting it.
Yep.
C
Yep.
gap fit, the safeties
Everything
coming
gapped out.
downhill,
Mm-hmm.
everything gapped out. And they was
Mm-hmm.
cracking them safeties. They'll get it to the corner, or they'll win an A gap because a linebacker, or they was truly not respecting the 4 eye, and them linemen was climbing to the backers. As a
Yeah.
backer, you hate that.
Oh,
Like it's
absolutely.
line. I'm taking linemen
Mm-hmm.
on one-on-one. I'm not here for that. Even though I'm
Mm-hmm.
here for that, I'm
I
not
can
here for
do that,
that.
but that's not what I'm here for. Yeah.
That means somebody up
Mm-hmm.
front gotta win. Like they was
Mm-hmm.
going 1-for-1 all day. They won the
Yeah.
one-on-ones on one-on-ones on one-on-ones.
Yeah.
And it just they need inside track.
Yeah.
They need to bang each other. Like, and I hate
Yeah.
to be like that. Georgia
No, that's
mentality,
real.
like they need to
Yeah.
bang. Like it looked like they need to bang. They need let's bang out. Let's see something.
Sometimes you
Let's
could
figure.
forget about how to be physical as the
Let's go
season
to the
progresses.
basics.
You start thinking about other
Mhm.
stuff. Like you said, get back to the
Scheme.
basics, man.
Yeah. Set
Yeah.
edges.
Mm-hmm.
Set edges. Like back to the basics. Like
Yeah.
they I think them corners get caught sleeping a lot. Like them corners don't
Mm-hmm.
play hard every play. And it's like
Mm-hmm.
that's a little bit frustrating. It's little frustrating moments, but like everything in there is fixable.
Yeah.
Everything in there is fixable. They need to play hard. They need to set edges. They need to get to the ball. The basics.
Yeah.
They need to
And I
play
guess
hard. They need to set
that's the
edges to get
good
to the
and
ball.
bad part about it, right? It's like
Mhm.
it's good that we are able to identify it. It's good that we are able to say, yo, these are fixable things that
These are
you don't
fixable.
have to wait until the off season to fix either. That's
But
the
they don't have a
other
lot of
part
time to
of it.
fix it though.
You for
Mm,
sure don't. You run it out because you about 2 more
mhm.
losses away from being out of this
In
thing
a lot of trouble.
mathematically or needing a lot of help, right?
I think
So
they need to get a
you know that.
receiver like right now. They need a
Bet.
receiver to come. They should call. I don't know.
You keep saying Odell. I'm with you. If
I
that's
keep
the guy
saying
you want,
that.
that's the guy you want. My
I'm just
energy.
thinking,
It's like,
what
yeah,
other name I'm just looking for a
yeah,
name that can like,
yeah.
but they need speed that can run and
Yeah, because I'm
catch.
like my 3 options now are out the game now. Remember Amari Cooper was the first one. He retired after signing with Vegas.
I don't think
Talk
he was the
Gabe
one though.
Davis, but
I'm
that's
with
all
you.
well and
I'm
good.
with you.
I
I'm with you.
still
I'm with
think
you.
when I'm comparing him to what we currently have, I still
Man,
think that would have
he would have
helped
been a
us.
superstar right
When
now.
I
I'm with
talk
you.
Gabe Davis, I think that's also another person that would have helped us. We were flirting with it multiple times. We never pulled the trigger. It went back to
Yeah.
Buffalo. I wasn't even thinking about Brandon Cooks just because it was like, yo, I wasn't thinking about him, right?
Right.
So now here we are, we're sitting with MVS, but we ain't
Where's
seen
it
him yet.
at?
You're right. Cause I'm
Mhm.
like Asante Samuel Jr., that low key popped up, but I think that was due to, Darius Slay being a healthy scratch. I'm like, if Slay is playing, I'm like, do we even get him in the helmet? So
Man,
what's the hold up for MVS then?
it's a lot of people in there like they ain't use my man 40 just strict Julie Peppers. I
Special
love that. He's
special teams.
strictly on
He's
the
a straight
kickoff.
teamer. Yeah, he's a teamer.
Like
That's it.
you did that to get it's just certain
Yeah.
it's like how can we use everything? And then you don't want to use you can't use everything, but I'm
Because if you put
offensive.
Peppers out there,
Yeah,
who you
up there.
taking off though? It's like you
I'm
taking off
with you.
Duggar. Duggar getting books. Duggar getting
Doug is
hands on
balling.
footballs. Brandon Eccles, he getting books. He getting hand on football. We ain't touching five. Love
Yeah, you can't
Jalen.
touch can't touch five.
So now
It's
it's
nowhere
like
for him, right? I'm
right.
with
So
you.
it's like Peppers at
I
the
think it's a
outside
package
corner.
though. I think
Yeah,
I think you but you're not getting to that third down and you can't even worry about that right now.
you
Like the
can't,
issue is the offense. Like the issue is, and
bro.
I hate to be,
Think about
but they
that.
need a receiver. Like unless he can go out there and run routes, that's not what you're
Mm-hmm.
looking for. Like they
Yeah.
need somebody to go out there and run a 10-yard in and Aaron
Mm-hmm.
throw it to him with confidence.
And
Like
it's gonna
like
stick. It's not gonna bounce in the air and be a pick.
at
Yeah.
this point, like respect, like where is Randall Cobb? Like
Mm-hmm.
respect. You know what I mean? Maybe you
Respect.
feel comfortable with him. At least he run what he asked him to do.
Where's
And I hate to
Lazard?
be like,
He said, "Where Lazard at, man?
you
Call up his
know,
guys. MVS
call
is
his
his guy. Why?
guys.
MVS is his guy though. MVS is his guy. We don't know MVS because of
Where's
we know MVS
Odell?
because of Rodgers. We know MVS because
Bring
of Rodgers.
Odell up in here, man. Let
Bring them all. I
Odell
don't care.
speak.
Bring them all.
Bring
We're
Odell.
we're we're to that stage of it where it's like, yep,
Yeah.
if you can help, we don't care how you get here. Put your hand in the
Mhm.
pile. If you're a willing participant, let's go to work. That's where we at
Man,
right now, man.
dude on the Cowboys ran a touchdown. Then
Mm-hmm.
next play came in, gets hit on the kickoff, spins,
You
and
see
goes
it
and
there?
makes the tackle.
You see it,
The
right?
effort.
Beautiful,
They need
beautiful play.
they need guys that want to right now. They need a guy
Yeah.
that's coming here and like they need play harders.
Mm-hmm.
They need and
And I
culture.
feel like you
They need
got that
play
to an
harders.
extent with Skronik, but once again, it's like that's not enough. You need more
That
of
ain't
this.
nah, I don't
That
want
ain't
that.
enough. You need
I
more.
love
Yeah,
it.
I'm with you.
Great guy.
Right, right.
Get a
But you need
receiver.
more. Yeah.
Need a receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Get it. They need a receiver. They just need another receiver to come in here and
Yeah.
help. Like help.
Yeah.
Like go get that. That's ready to go right now though. That can help.
Absolutely.
It should be.
I
It should.
respect it,
They should
man.
all be on. Yeah. Like
Not
somebody
for
can
sure
take
respect that, man.
a little bit of that top off, run that 10-yard in, and catch it.
Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie. I like the names you threw out though, man. I shout out to the Odell element of it, man. We're gonna see if
Mhm,
MVS gets a helmet at any point over these next couple of games.
mhm.
But yeah, you're right. We for sure in playoff mode. Now, with that though, we sit here and after 13 weeks, we're tied in first place with the Baltimore Ravens at 6-6. What's up
Mhm,
with the AFC North, man? How you see this thing playing out right now? Because Cincinnati, we obviously know Burrow came back.
mhm.
We know the Browns, they didn't swap the quarterbacks out. Now Shador's out there. They still struggling though.
Yeah.
What's the North to you, man?
You can win the North. You can get Baltimore. Got to stop the run. I think it's out of Baltimore and Pittsburgh. Stop the run.
Mm-hmm.
You can stop the run. Who's gonna win? They both kind of having similar issues. You know, nobody's just shining. I think they got the same
Mm-hmm.
record.
It's like
Um,
6-6, both teams.
same
Yep.
6-6.
Yep.
So it's all there for the taking. Like they're from
Mm-hmm.
like it's
I
not
mean, but how you feel
relaxed.
about that? The Ravens, they got offense, they got quarterback, man. Lamar and,
Yeah.
and company, man. Yeah.
They got the recipe to beat them, but it's
Mm-hmm.
like it's a rivalry game. You watch college football this weekend, you never know what's going to happen. It's the same script.
See this
It's a
weekend,
rivalry
bro.
game.
It got
Like
active.
them rivalry games get interesting,
Mm-hmm.
So I think Pittsburgh just need, and they got some time before that. No, that's this weekend, but
Yeah.
they need to get
Yeah.
ready to stop the run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was about to say they got some time. No,
Aaron
that's on
said you
your
got
head right
Monday to
now.
Saturday. Yeah, Monday to
hmm
Saturday, baby. All right, figure it
hmm
out.
They got to figure it out quick. They got to stop the run. They got to make
Mhm.
something happen defensively. They got to win a couple games on defense.
No.
They got to win. They want the games they've won from defense, and then it
Mhm.
carries over, it gives momentum. They
Now,
need
first
turnovers,
half
more
versus the
turnovers.
Bills, they gave you 2 turnovers though, right?
They
First
did.
half versus the Bills, they gave you a pick and they
And
gave you a
so
fumble recovery and
what
only
was it?
allowed
10,
3 points. It was
well,
7-3 at halftime, man.
7-3 halftime. You feel good about it. You in the fight.
7-3 halftime. You were stopping the
They
run well
truly only
enough.
gave up again. They only gave up 3 in the third. They
Right.
had to get hit. That's an
Yeah.
offensive touchdown, but it's a team
Mhm.
win. But you see what I mean? Like
Yeah,
they got to
I'm
find
with
a
you.
way to get them points back.
Mhm.
Like just get it down, and maybe the defense holds it to 3. You see what I mean? But it's like you got
Yeah.
to find ways to get. You see what I'm at?
Mhm.
We need these points. Like it's like they got to find ways to get points. That's where it's at right now. It
Yeah.
just is what it is. They got to find
Yeah.
ways. I thought Josh Allen, he threw that pick early,
Mhm.
but I thought as crazy as sound, he did a good job protecting the football. You know,
Mhm.
he didn't throw
Mhm.
bad. Like he threw picks in the sense that they weren't coming back at him picks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like he did a good job protecting the football.
Yeah.
It's like that's tough. That's a decent team.
Mhm.
It's a decent team. Buffalo teams, they're decent. They're tough. You can't
Yeah.
make too many mistakes on that.
Yeah. Like I said, a little bit different than Baltimore. Baltimore, you can make a couple mistakes in Baltimore. Baltimore's like, all right, they ain't even decent. So it's like you could get
That
away with that versus
defense,
Baltimore. It's
that
like with
defense
versus
is
Buffalo,
scoreable.
though. TG said, yeah, with Buffalo, you just can't do those things. Well, Baltimore is way different this week. Tell
I think
TG. Come on,
Buffalo's
man.
defense is way better than Baltimore's defense. I think Buffalo's defense is better than
Shout
Baltimore's
out to
defense.
you for
Yeah,
saying that.
yeah. I
Wow.
think Buffalo.
I didn't think I was gonna get that for you today. I
I,
didn't think I was gonna get
I
that. All
think
right, respect.
Buffalo's defense is better, and I think Baltimore's defense is good. I
They
think
play
Baltimore
better
defense
than
has more names. I
yes.
think they're more name based, but I
Okay.
think
Yeah.
as a like playing wise, I
Yeah.
think Buffalo plays really good defense. Like that's not. They might not be all the names, but they
Mhm.
play hard. Like you can see that they play hard.
Yeah.
Like it's some stuff that matter. That 47 out there, he played really hard. He's
Christian,
really
absolutely,
sticky.
man. Late
You know
round
what I
draft
mean?
pick too, but you can see it
It's a
matters. Yeah.
it's a 27 that's still trying to prove himself again. I'm not a
Mhm.
Buffalo guy.
Yeah.
You can see it. Like it
Yeah.
matters.
I tell
It
you what, for you
matters.
not to be a Buffalo guy, you sure
I'm
be
not a
knowing a lot about the
Buffalo
Buffalo
guy.
players, bro. You be
I'm not
dropping
a
names. You
Buffalo
be I'm like,
guy.
bro, I'm like, yo, he knew 47. No, people don't be knowing
Hmm
47. All right. People don't be seeing
I know
27 anymore. I'm
47.
like, yo, you be peep. I'm
Yeah,
like, yo, for
47
you
a
not
bad
to be
boy.
a for you not to be a Bills guy, you be sounding real Bills-ish, is all I'm saying. All
47 played
right.
real hard. 47 from
Yeah.
Baltimore though. I know.
Hey
Stop playing,
man,
man.
shout out,
Salute.
man.
Shout
Come
out the
on,
guy.
bro.
What
He
is
tough,
Bedford?
man.
He
Bedford,
tough.
yeah, tough, man.
Bedford, he
Played it was it
tough.
Villanova? Tough cat,
Yeah.
man. Heck
They
yeah.
keep the light skinned twins back there. You don't know where
You
they come from, but
already
they
know.
coming in there. They
He
hooping.
said it's a Utah.
It's a
Where
Utah.
did you
It's a
come
where is
from,
this
bro?
come
What is
from?
this?
And it plays so like they keep it.
You
You
see
know.
when Milano hit Warren, I'm like,
Mhm.
God dang, bro, you almost took my bad leg off, man. Stop that. Where you
They
from?
done brought
One of them no
Bosa in
cows.
the game. They play
Yeah,
hard.
man.
They got the chemistry. Like you can see it though. They play hard. It's like a bunch of guys that either I'm trying to reprove myself or I'm trying to get mine, but it looked like it
Yeah.
matters. You know.
No, that's facts. That's facts.
Mhm.
But to finish up with the AFC North part of it, though, right? How you feeling about Cincy right now? Because they looking like they turning a little bit of a corner. We know last year how they finished the season. We're done dealing with them. We only could deal with was it Cleveland one more time, Baltimore 2 more times.
I think
But
they're
how
too
you
far
looking at
gone.
since? Okay,
I just
you don't
think
think they
they
can run
got.
that table?
I don't think. I think they're too far gone. I
Okay,
don't think they can catch you. I think it's Baltimore. I think you got
okay,
to win this weekend. And you got to stay. You got to find a way to stay tight.
yeah,
You know. But I think you can get out of here and get win the AFC North. Get out of here and get to the playoffs and
mhm,
have like your issues be fixed by that time and make you a little run.
yeah.
It's who get
I
hot
respect.
late. You know
Hmm
how it is. Get hot
Yeah.
late.
Now that's real. That's real. Like you said, hopefully though we sign us a receiver, do something to help that
They need a
situation out,
receiver,
man.
bro. Need
Yeah.
one bad. Need
Now,
one bad.
now in the midst of us needing one bad, we are currently 6-6. And as you and me both have already addressed, we did have the people hollering about fire Coach Tomlin. First time I've heard that. But either way, since that was the first time I've ever heard that, is this the first time we're going to see a losing season from Coach Tomlin as the head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers? He's 6-6 right now.
No.
How we feeling?
Got Baltimore this weekend. What, Miami in 2?
Mm-hmm.
Win both
Cleveland
of them.
in, got a Detroit.
Go get 3 of them.
Okay.
I think Detroit after Miami or Cleveland after
Mm-hmm.
Miami. I'm not sure, but
Yeah.
Detroit's tough. Cleveland's dangerous. You gotta beat Cleveland. You gotta
Mm-hmm.
get 3 of those 4. You see it, it'll be okay.
Yeah. Let me see,
It'll
let
be
me
okay
pull up the exact order real
because
quick. What they call our
it's
order of operations real quick. All right. So
it's
next
okay.
up, we obviously know we got Baltimore. Then we'll
Baltimore
have Miami on Monday
on
night.
a Monday.
Shout out
On a
to
Monday,
Monday
they
night
should
at
play
the
well.
casa, at the crib
Leave
too. You
Minka
know how we do.
alone. Minka
Come
just
on,
closed
man.
one out up there. Leave Minka
You seen it.
alone.
You seen
Don't
it,
let
right?
Minka come get you. Leave Minka alone. You
Then
know,
Christmas week, we go to Detroit. Got a 425 out there. Come
steal
back.
it though. That's tough.
Come on. That's a stillable. It's stillable though.
That's
That's stillable.
stealable though. You need to
It's
steal that.
stillable. Come back December 28th. We at the crib, or no, 28th. We go to Cleveland Sunday, 1 o'clock. Way
Must
better than
win.
a Thursday, but way better than a
Must win.
Thursday, Cleveland. And
Must
then
win
you waiting on that flex TBD for the AFC North marbles.
for the championship.
One would say for the championship with Baltimore
Hmm.
to end that thing, man. So
But the whole thing is
it's
Baltimore.
very attainable, man. Very
Yeah, you
obtainable.
gotta
AFC
get
North
Baltimore
winning
twice.
season. Okay.
But they gotta get Baltimore twice. I'm with you completely.
Yeah. And
I'm with
Baltimore
you
saying the same
completely.
thing because they 6-6. They looking at, hey man, we got Steelers up here 2 times. I think they have a Cleveland as well.
Hmm.
So yeah. Mm-hmm.
You can't lose to like a Miami. Not to be
Okay.
like that. But you gotta handle business on the Miamis. You gotta
Mm-hmm.
beat the Miamis of the world.
Got to beat the Clevelands of the world.
You gotta beat the Clevelands of the world.
Got to beat
You need
Cleveland.
you need to handle
And then
Baltimore.
it's a split of Baltimore. Or it's a get a
Hmm.
Detroit. It's one or the other.
Yeah. One
Or
or
you
the
can run
other.
the table and knock out all of it. Ain't
And I
nothing
mean
stopping you from beating it all either. You
that's
can do that.
that's the what you of course.
That's
But
what
you
you
gotta
run.
beat Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta beat Cleveland, gotta beat Miami.
Got to.
Baltimore. Baltimore's your Super Bowl.
Now
Not to be, but
Miami's playing better though. Miami's been playing better
Miami's
post
dangerous. I
fire.
told
You
you
said
that.
it. You
You
said fire the
know.
coach or fire the
Hmm.
GM. Everybody on
Wake
job
somebody
alert
up.
right now. They say, hey, bro,
Miami
if
play
you don't,
hard.
if you like living in Miami, right? You like waking up next
Hmm.
to the beach, right? You better act
Yeah.
like it then. If you
Yeah.
don't like
It's
this,
nice
you
out
won't be
here.
here no more. You'll
Come
be
on.
in Minnesota. It get cold in
Come on.
Minnesota. Ain't no beach in Minnesota now. All right, keep playing. You go to the desert. You ever been to
Mhm.
Arizona? It's the
It's
desert.
snowing
It
in
gets hot.
Cleveland right now.
Okay. All
Come
right.
on.
You want to be in Miami, you better stay in Miami. You make it look
Hmm.
like it though. Is that all
Hmm.
right? If you
I'm not
don't
even
like it,
sending you to Detroit. Detroit got an
no,
indoor. I'm
no,
sending you to
I'm
the
saying what's
outdoor.
cold.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Go
say
to
where's cold
Cleveland.
at. Experience this. You need to feel this
Hmm.
weather. All right.
That boy's
That's real, man. That is real. All right. So my dog says no go on Coach T's first losing season, though. I like it. And I'm riding with you on that one as well. All right. I like it there,
and my
baby. I
dog.
like it.
Come on, man.
I like it, man.
Don't
I
blink.
like it.
Don't
I
blink.
like it, man. Can't
We all
blink,
right.
man. Can't blink.
We okay.
All right.
It's okay.
Well, let me think. Let me think. Was there anything else that we had? Because we said we can talk this game, talk this AFC North, talk this 6-6, first losing season potentially. So we all Gucci, we all good on that. You even gave me some options on who we should go target, receiver wise, loving all of that. Well, I guess I can ask you a janky question. Should Ole Miss let Lane Kiffin coach in the playoffs, though, bro? What's your thoughts on that, man? I just gotta ask you. I mean, we're gonna be janky for a little bit. Should
That's
Ole
crazy.
Miss let my man Lane coach? Huh? What would you have done? Huh? Because you seen how they trying to do my dog. He was over. He talked about he had called up God 1 or 2 times, man. It was a tough decision and everything, but what's your energy on it, man?
Man, you know, I thought that's a tough situation, man. That's not on Lane though. Like I heard the Bill Cowher take. I heard a couple people different take. Tough takes too. Tough takes, but
Now,
that's
for those that
tough
missed the
takes.
takes, what were the takes? So for those that may have missed the Cowher
Mhm.
take, right, or what
Bill
some
Cowher basically
others,
called him selfish. He basically was like, if he'll leave you, he'll leave you. And he only cares about him. And I get that. I get how you can see that. Like that's the old school mentality though. Like, I mean, they offered that man the second highest paid coach in
bro.
college
90 of
football.
them things, bro.
Come on, man. 91 million.
PG,
Like only
PG,
person
90 of them
behind is
things, bro.
come on. And the thing is, like, that portal open up what? Signing days next Wednesday. That portal open up in a month. You gotta go. Like, I gotta go make sure these kids is coming. I think Lane wanted to coach his team and he wanted to keep it in. It's tough because, like, if I'm Ole Miss, like, no, you gotta go. Because you're not about to sit here and recruit your player for the next month. And your coach. You know what I mean? Like Ole Miss did good because they gave him the pressure of like, all right, you got to leave now. Then, your
Mhm.
keys don't work no more. No different. Your keys don't work. And he kind of, it seemed like he caught offense to it. And was like, if you come, you got to come now. People jumped on that plane right now. I gotta go.
You see the car pull up. I say, oh,
I think what's tough is I think everybody they call him selfish and whatnot, but he didn't take the quarterback yet. Like he didn't take all his receivers
yet,
yet. He didn't.
yet,
Oh,
yet.
he gonna get his
You
guys.
know how
But
I'm about to say
man, I'm
because
gonna get my guys.
we've lived this.
Mhm.
We see it in Indiana still. I'm like, yo, I know how this goes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my guys, but I'm not
Hmm.
gonna get them today. I'm gonna let you have
Hmm.
them today, and I think that's respect. I think he showed. I hate to say mercy, but like I left the players, even though I'm trying to gut you with. I got to get these coaches though, and I do. I got to get the
Hmm.
GM. I got to get my pieces because we got
Yeah.
to get ready to get ready. You know.
Now, from your perspective, do you think the players that ultimately will follow him to LSU, do you think they're going to still play, in the playoffs if they make it? Because we know right now the committee could look at this and say, hey, no Lane Kiffin, you're not getting in the same way we saw
Mhm.
when, what was it?
Florida
Travis.
State.
Yeah, Florida, the
Florida State.
quarterback Travis gets hurt.
Mhm.
They ultimately say, you know what, you guys
It's
don't get
it's
the y'all don't get
it's
the nod
it's
anymore, man.
crazy,
Yeah.
and they might show up like that, like
Mhm.
real easily. It could show up like that. You know, this playoff season, like this weekend is crazy. You know, like
Mhm.
Duke go win the ACC and get weird. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Get
Mhm.
weird quick, like
Hey,
little
look,
stuff. So
Tulane lose it get real weird. You're like, hey, bro,
real weird, real
all
quick. We gonna
right,
put that in there. You
because
know,
you know
so
it's
it's
something
like,
knocking. Yeah.
come on. You
Mhm.
know, you still got Notre Dame's trying to get in.
Mhm.
You got Georgia in that in the SEC championship. Both them teams are good. Like
Yeah.
it's
Shoot, you
tough.
got
It's
Texas on
weird.
the fringe. Think about Texas. You be like, bro,
But Texas feel like they should get in.
you see what I mean?
You
Yeah.
see what I mean? Texas like we should get in.
Mhm.
You know, like that Ohio State Indiana game is weird. Like what
That's super
do it
weird.
matter?
Yeah.
Like do it matter? Are we both in? You know what I
It
mean?
doesn't,
Like
but it does though, because who will get that one?
you see what I'm
You
saying?
know, the one
So
matters. We saw that a year ago, just based on Boise
mhm,
versus Penn State versus Oregon versus Ohio. You like,
mhm.
bro, that seed matters,
It's
man.
really just who I gotta go see after this. You know,
Absolutely. Week one, we ain't
like
tripping. What's that week two looking like?
yeah.
Yeah.
But you can be Ohio State and fall into like Georgia, you know,
Mhm.
and you got a
That's real.
war first round, you
That's
know,
real.
like
But
it's
that's
just
why I
I
think
don't know.
that Ohio State, Indiana is gonna matter because
Yeah, I'm with
you
you.
get
You
that,
can
you get
fall
that,
into
you
a
get the you.
Georgia, like I'm
But
with
think
you.
about it, you win that, you gonna get the easy pass. You get you golden ticket out that first one. You know?
I'm with you.
Yeah.
It's just, but in terms of Lane, I don't think Lane was per se wrong. I think it was a tough situation. He got to go get ready to
Mhm.
get that new program together though. And he
Yeah.
had to go. And it's like if they weren't going, you can't let him stay because like I said, you recruit your whole team, take
And
everything,
like you
get
said,
even
the
that.
timing definitely has made it a little bit more, you know, it's a lot more variables in it. It's not as cut and dry as
Mhm,
like you said, what it used to be in the older times. It's like, yo, why would you do that? It's not
mhm.
that anymore. You do have to account for all of the other things that you just brought up, man. So I get it, man. And like I said, it is hard to have a fault for any of them because if you're Ole Miss,
Mhm.
yeah, everything you said makes sense because you have to now prepare for life without Lane, right?
For sure.
But the flip side is like from Lane's perspective, I get that too. When you're like, bro, what were you guys before I came here? And
Mhm.
what have I changed this program into?
I flipped it
And now because I've done such a great job that I'm about to get $91 million.
for sure.
Now I'm the bad guy. That's tough. That is
That's
so
how
tough.
it
And
yeah.
I get why he took it, how he took it as well. Cause you can hear me like he was hurt by it. I'm like, I
Yeah.
for sure get that. Cause it's like, bro, where was this energy when I first got here? Like, y'all know what
And
this was.
he
Come
wanted
on, man.
he wanted to coach them in the game.
You see what I'm saying? Like he
He
said,
like
I
I wanted to
want
be
to do
here.
this. I want to be here. But you
Mhm. I
if you're
can't.
Ole Miss, though, what is the negative of allowing him to finish the job and maybe even get you in the college football playoff and win one?
He take your whole program. He take the lunch
But this is
lady.
the
He
best
take the
season you've
cameraman.
ever had, though.
And I'm sorry you leaving. So no, you can't have it. Like it's
Mm.
I just don't think you can leave him in your building. Like he's openly not with you. And it's not like he's going to the NFL. I think if you go into the NFL, you let him stay. I
Okay,
think if
fair.
he's going to the ACC, you let him stay. I
I
think
see
if
it.
he's going to the Big 12, you let him stay. But he's going SEC to SEC. So
He's going
now,
to the
like,
ops.
yeah, we hate you now. Like you just
you
told me we
you
hate you. Like
you
we're
wish still as the
openly hate each other.
Ravens. You wish still as the
It's
Bengals.
you stay in the
Yeah,
AFC
it's up.
North.
It's up. You know what
You,
it is.
you're Joe Flacco. Like they
You know
traded
what
you
it
to
is.
the team across the street. Like I
Yeah.
like I have to get you out of the bed. I can't just let you. Because as
Yeah.
much as I love this natty run and all this stuff, like we've done well. We're gonna get our
Mhm.
bonuses as a program, but it's
Mhm.
like you can't let him stay in there respectfully and just
Yeah.
recruit all your players, all your coaches, the equipment staff, the
Mhm.
film crew. Like it's pieces in there. You don't. He took the GM. You don't even see
You
that
see
piece.
it.
Like
You see it.
yeah, he
It
got what he
matters.
wanted now. Yeah, he
The
took
the
the
right ones got
GM.
on
He
the
got it.
play.
He got his OC. He got his
The right
pieces he
ones got on the
wanted.
play. He said, "You get on this play today.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
he
come
could
back
have
for
the
you
defense.
players. I get you players next week because I think that's respectable, right? If you make them
Yeah.
players make a decision today, you put them
That's
players in
tough.
a tough
Now
situation,
that's
in a
tough.
tough situation.
That's
But
tough. And that's
he
not what
gonna
it's
come
for.
back.
Yeah.
He for sure gonna spin the block on all the players though that he
I'm gonna
was.
go get my quarterback.
He's spinning the
I'm gonna
block
go
on the
get that
players, bro.
Trinidad
I
now.
need that
Yeah, he can
receiver.
go
You know,
get
I
that.
need
Yeah. I'm gonna go get
stop
that
playing.
and what's up with that
You know
running
I'm
back?
going to
If
get the
that's still
receiver.
there, I
You know
want
I'm
that
going to do
too.
that. Yeah.
But it's like it's tough for the kids, but the business, like,
It's NFL
man,
now.
it's
This is what
I
it's
was just about to say
going
it's
to. You
not
know
even
this.
tough for the kids because it's a
It's
business.
free
Like it's
agency
such
now,
a
bro.
business from top to
You
bottom.
can stay at Ole Miss,
Hmm.
get paid what you want to get paid there, or you can come to
And come
LSU where we
on,
got bigger budget. And
that's what we're gonna pay
I'm
you.
the guy. You had your most production under me, anyways.
Mhm. And you better hope
You
I
want?
call you.
I'm about to say because if I don't call, you know what that means too.
Mhm. Yeah, right. Right.
Yeah, everybody
LSU
don't
got
get
the
this
number
call.
one player in the country on the way. LSU got a
You see
couple
what I'm
pieces
saying?
already on the
They
way.
already got
Number one
dude. Everybody don't get that
receivers.
call. I don't
Hmm.
need all the Ole Miss at LSU. I just need some pieces. Mm-hmm.
And now you got people excited about it because
Now
they're
you
like, "Oh, I
bring it.
seen what you did over there." I think that's
Yeah.
another reason you got to get them out your building because it's like it's getting louder as the day go. So now you're
Yeah.
getting this recruiting budget, not so much budget, but it's like people like loud. So now some people that's like, "Man, I want to go play for him."
Mm-hmm.
Some big stars,
Yeah.
you know. Like Franklin
And he's
got
an
in there and
offensive
flipped a
minded
couple
dude.
recruits already. Yeah,
Already,
he's
anybody get a couple more? All them Penn State boys are
yeah, that's
turning
me.
to Virginia Tech boys.
So it's this.
And I low key like that though. I want to
Mhm.
see James Franklin, everybody that was committed to him, everybody that was
Same thing.
a Franklin guy. I want
I'm
all them to
coming to
go to
play for
Tech.
you.
Go to
Mhm.
Tech. Like, and anybody that was a Penn State fan, we are. And I want to see Tech though with Franklin's boys.
Mhm.
That's what I want to
Yeah.
see. Heck yeah.
It's the same script here. It's
Hmm.
like, all right, man, I got to get my. It's little stuff that you don't even see too. Like I hate to be
Yeah.
like that, but like I got to get these boys enrolled in class. I got to get it in here. I got to make sure the
Hmm.
signing day goes smooth. I got to
Yeah.
make sure I get my guys like. As much as
Hmm.
he was, I hate to be like, I thought he was showing love and trying to coach it still, because it's like
Yeah.
you got to go. You need
Hmm.
to go and you need to go get that program ready.
Yeah.
You know, they
But
don't have
that's
no
real
time
though.
to wait. Yeah, you gotta go because you
That's real.
win seasons in the off season.
Oh,
You
facts. You
win
can't
before.
wait.
Yeah,
Can't wait. Hmm.
so that's a big season he's in right now.
Dang, God. It's still crazy though, man. Like all of the weight in terms of does he stay at Ole Miss? Is he going to
Mhm.
LSU? And it's like, oh man, he's gonna make the decision after the Egg Bowl. You're like, dang, God, man. They was watching everything, man. They was look at the Thanksgiving post. Oh, this is telling us like every little thing was being
That
scrutinized,
mattered.
being talked about, man. So
Mhm.
now that it's done, it's like, do you feel like he handled it the right way, or you feel like he handled it the best way?
Yeah, I think he leveraged the money. He leveraged it. He did what he was supposed to do. Um, I mean, he did what anybody else would have did. He did what he was supposed to do. Like, I'm not making no decision until I
91 is
know.
91.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pray about it. Pray about it. We didn't know the exact numbers.
Hmm.
I heard 80,
Yeah.
91, even
When I
higher.
seen that 9, I said, "Ooh, there's a 9?
You
Bro, what
know?
we talking about?
Yeah.
Who you
Yeah.
debating
You're
this
close.
with?
Yeah. Yeah. You're in rare air.
Because
You're
TG,
in
you
rare
my
air.
mans, bro. TG, you my mans. But if you turn down 90, I'm fighting you, bro.
Yeah, what are we
Off the
doing?
strength. Off the strength. I don't even care. It's
And
like
they
I'm fighting you, bro. What?
and they're like, we're still gonna pay you for what you did at
Yeah.
Ole Miss. Like, we'll give you your
Yeah, bro.
bonuses for
What?
Ole Miss. Like, come here. Bring
Yeah.
all your friends. Just change
Yeah.
the colors. Same
That's it.
slides, just change the colors.
You know the flight patterns, you know the recruiting
Yeah.
players. Everybody's in the same
Just
footholds in the SEC. You know who
I'm
you
still in
fighting
the
with.
SEC. He
You
the
know
first coach,
exactly,
what, to coach in 3 SECs. I seen all types of stuff.
which
Like,
is
this is
nuts.
historic,
Which is nuts.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
He called the Knicks. He called all the guys. They say,
It's
like,
nuts, bro.
man, I was
Yes,
gone.
he
I'm
said,
trying to
I
help.
called Nick Saban and
Mm,
Pete Carroll. I'm like,
yeah,
God,
I'm
that's,
gone.
that's what you call
What
it?
you think?
Oh, he's out of here.
What you think they're finna tell you, man?
Pete said, remember I
91
was at
million?
USC? Pete said, remember when I was at USC, right? You remember that? Hey,
Mhm.
man. All right. All I started doing now was shooting jumpers with Russell Wilson in Seattle, okay? Because they paid more, okay? Just take money. Go get the money. I already
They
know.
fired they fired Lane on the turmeric. You remember they fired Lane on the plane type.
Come on, bro. You don't get to
Like,
fly with us, bro. Stay here.
yeah. Like, yeah, I'm out of here.
Yep.
I've been through a lot to get here. Like, I respect
Mm-hmm.
Lane. Like, Lane went to
91.
FAU and turned it up. He
If you know,
deserved
you
that.
know.
Like, if you know, you know. Like, yeah, I'm going to get that money. That's
Yeah.
his whole thing.
Shout out to Lay. Lay has had a journey. Bro,
Respect.
Lay has had a journey,
Yeah.
man. I could dig that right there, man. For sure could dig that. All right. Well, look, we got a couple of supers that just came in. So let's get these real quick. And after that, man, we'll get up out of here. All right. But shout out to you, my dog, man. I appreciate you as always. Y'all hit that like button too one time for the culture. And don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel. All right. So we got the Debo Savage right here, man. He says, why aren't we scheming to get the ball into Calvin Austin and Roman's hands the way teams did with Wes Welker or even Khalil Shakur? On film, DK has a safety sitting 20 yards off the ball, bracketing him at times.
DK don't have safety sitting 20 yards off the ball bracketing him. That's
Mm-hmm.
not true.
Thank
That's
you.
not a true statement. Like
It
they're out
has
there running it.
happened once or twice, but
Hmm
they not exclusively doing it.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're running their defense, and I think they
Mm-hmm.
are like Roman and Calvin. They're just little targets. I think they're trying to find Roman. I don't think they found the route tree for him. I
Mm-hmm.
think Calvin. I just don't see it. I don't see what they're trying to do. I think Wes Welker and
Mm-hmm.
Shakur. I'm not heard who Shakur. I'm not for Shakur,
Khalil
but
Shakir, the number 10 in Buffalo, the smaller
okay,
like slot receiver. Yeah. And
okay. This is
he's he's
either
a
way.
slot that they try to.
That's
And
not that.
just the answer. So I'll give you the
Mhm.
answer to that part in terms of
Yeah.
Khalil Shakir. That's not what you're thinking either in terms of them
Mhm.
scheming it open. A lot of his production comes off schedule once Josh pulls it and he starts to move
He
around.
makes
That's
some
when you'll
mistakes.
see him scramble drill. And he does an excellent job of creating separation scramble drill wise, which we've
Nice.
seen Calvin Austin do at times. Difference though, Aaron Rodgers isn't extending plays the same way that Josh does in that capacity
Mhm.
that would allow, one of our smaller receivers to have that impact. Wes Welker, I
Mhm.
think that is more Julian Edelman if we want to talk, those style of scheming it open. And that's when they were just running leverage beaters, right? I'm gonna run directly at you. And if you're sitting inside, I'm gonna burst outside. All right, if you're
Mhm.
sitting outside, I'm gonna burst across from you. And you couldn't be right because Tom is sitting on it, and that was his first read at times. And from
Mhm.
there, it's like, okay, if that's not there, now I'm working the tight ends, or he would hit you with those running backs. And we seen how all of them little running backs they would have up there outside of LeGarrette Blount. It's the James Whites of the world, right? It's the Rex Burkheads of the world, that type of back. So that was more of that approach. We have receivers that can still do either one of those. I don't know if we got the receiver that can give us the Wes Welker
Yeah, I was gonna say they don't have
consistently
that.
just yet. I don't think
That's
we have
very
that. I
awesome.
think we got
They don't have
more
that
the
little.
Shakir. We got the Shakir that you can extend it, but we're not extending plays like that offensively. But I don't think we have a
Mhm.
Wes Welker type.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah. All right. All right. Next one we had was from shout out to the homie AJ Martinez. He says, happy 22nd birthday to my brother from another mother. Son, Mr. Adrian Salazar, a car builder, a great college student, a hell of a cook. Good job, Super B, and Philster on raising
Nice.
his young man. Shout out, man.
Nice.
Always got love for that, man. Love to see that.
Happy
He
birthday,
also
man.
Everybody say big time happy birthday. He also came through, gifted up room membership. So shout out to AJ being a rock star at life. I hear you. What? I welcome to say. Yeah, you want to say? You want to hit it, man?
Yeah, that's
Sing
it.
that
How it
thing
go,
one time, man.
man? You know it.
The
Up,
Upper
boo.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
Yes, indeed.
that's
TG, they listen to
boom.
the Upper. You know you're going to next.
The boom.
Come on, right now the boom boom
Like,
fine. Now you know is there
yeah.
gambling at the boom boom room?
Is
TG, I
there
think there's gambling.
gambling in the boom
Is there
room?
gambling in there, man? I need to know, man.
It's
All right.
gotta be live
Come
music and more.
on, man. Come on, man. And look, somebody need to work security, TG. I'll work dope.
Okay.
All right. Somebody work
Yeah,
security at the gym, man. Let's get it, man. All right. Then we got
that's
one
funny.
final super chat that popped up from AJ as well. And he says, we need to line up big on big and pound the ball. Start 18. He's a good runner. D needs a little Blitzburg. Run the ball 60 times. Use 4. Use 88. Use Jalen Warren. Use 14. Use 18. So for those who don't know, 18, that's Will Howard. 4, DK. 88, Move. 30, Warren. 14, Gainwell. All right. So those are numbers that he has thrown out there. So,
So you want to put Will Howard in the game? So we on
That
the
make sure.
same
Look,
page. We want
let
to
me just
start
make sure
Will
I'm
Howard.
about to say. Let me make sure I'm reading the number correctly
Yeah, so
because
we on the same
18,
page.
8. I will make sure I'm reading. Let me go down to the
You're gonna
depth
go with the
chart.
Will Howard.
I'm gonna click on Will Howard. All right, and he's pulling up right now. It says Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay, all right. Let me just. All right, I'm gonna share my screen real quick, TJ. I'm gonna try something I don't really do a lot of, but we're gonna see if this could work real quick. All right, because
Like
I just got to make
you
sure.
want Will Howard.
I want everybody to see it. All right, share screen. Okay, we're gonna do this real quick. Okay, we just gotta make sure we all seeing this the same way. All right. So Will Howard is number 18 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. We all on the same page here, right? That's him.
Same page.
All right, we see him, right? Active roster, 6th-round draft pick, 185 overall, right? And as he currently sits on the depth chart, he's 3rd on the depth chart right now. All right, we all on the same page. We all seeing the same thing I'm seeing, correct?
I see what you're
all right. So we good. We guys had to make sure we was all on the same page real quick. All right, we back. Just make sure we was good. All right, so how you feeling about 18, man? How you like that? AJ, he doubled down. He says, yes, that's the guy I'm talking about. All right.
No, I hate that. I don't like that. I can agree to disagree. We both right. I'm not saying you wrong. I'm not saying I'm wrong. I just don't like that. I think the worst thing you can do is fix a problem with a problem. I don't think that'll be the solution. You know, I think you put the ball in the Hall of Famer's hands. You keep going to him. I definitely think they're out there pound for pounding already. Like they using an extra tackle 74 and put him at fullback, put him at tight end. It's not
he was
even
lined up at the one spot in the bunch, standing up.
I feel
I'm like,
that.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, like you got Jonnu Smith at the X. You got DK at the X, then Jonnu Smith at the Z. Like it's real
big
heavy already, motion in that end. Like it's just already. I feel like it's already too big. Like I feel like it need a little bit more sugar, like a little sweetening. Like they need to put a little bit more swag out there. They need
put
to put
a little cream in that coffee, man. We
like
super black with this coffee right now, bro. Give me a little cream, give me a little sweetness, something, maybe a little cinnamon, little. Put a little cold foam on that thing or something, man. I make a little pretty,
a donut. Man. Not even put no glaze on it, man. Just straight.
We all dry donut.
Yeah,
right off the rack.
It ain't got no. Yeah, man. So, toaster strudel. You don't put the sauce on it. Like
no.
Yeah,
hey, man. Bro, you can't eat no toaster strudel without no sauce on it, bro. What's wrong with y'all, man? Are you a terrorist? Are you a psychopath? Like who are you, bro? That's serial killer talk right there, bro. Put the sauce on this toaster strudel, man.
I feel like they try. It's just slow. Like that's what they're doing. They're pound for pounding it.
Yeah.
They need to drop some weight and go. Go spread it out.
I can definitely dig that, man.
Devin Haney approach, man. Drop a little weight and come back and put them down early.
If you know, you
put them down. Stand up. I'm here now.
If Devin you know, bro.
Approach. If you know, you know. They need to come on. They need to drop a little weight and put some more speed out there. They need to figure out what that speed is.
For sure can dig that. All right, we got one more super that just popped up, and after that, we should be up out of here. For the homie Hannibal Moore, shout out to the homie down at ATL. He says, "My bad for the late chat, but please explain to me why, when it's 3rd down, do you see DBs running all the way off the screen instead of staying in front of the sticks? Salute to Moats, TG, and the chat fam."
I'd be curious when you seen that, like what situation it is, though. What's the situation? I didn't super see that, but I think there's more. You might have seen the scramble drill light up. You know what I mean? Now they chasing something in that scramble drill that dangerous, and here, hold that.
Yeah.
He flipping the ball to people and different stuff like that. But I thought the DBs. I just didn't think they attacked forward. I don't think the issue was the running downfield aspect and, situational awareness. Like, I thought they was tight with that. I think it was more like, hey, you got to come hit that. Like, here it is. You see it.
Yeah, because he followed back up and he was saying specifically on some of the 3rd downs. I kind of lean with you as well. From my eyes, I saw more of it when that run game situation. If they were in man, though, and as you said, man, if it's scrambled, you're in man, you don't get to stay and play the sticks. You got to go find where your guy is. And once Josh extends, this is where you can see the Khalil Shakir, element in just their receivers. Even on that 4th down touchdown, it was like nobody was schemed open. It's literally Josh making time, and Keon Coleman just continues to run. That's
But
the
even
Bills'
if they
approach. Yeah,
even
it's
if they in zone, like you just
you
said,
still have to
because you
relate
say
to
man,
those receivers, though.
yeah,
Yeah, you got
and
to
you know
relate to that once he
short
does that.
guys go deep, and deep
Yeah.
guys come short.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going deep. Like DBs, it might attract them deep, you
Yeah.
know. So I think
Yeah.
that
Because
you see the man form, the zone form too. Either way, I gotta go.
yeah. So, and because he had followed up talking about third and shorts and third and fours, and it's like, regardless of the down and distance, if you're a coverage player, you have to stay with your coverage.
Mhm.
Zone, like you said, man, once he breaks pocket and it's like, yo, scramble drill, you got to start relating to where these guys are because they're running to open spaces. They're not just going to stand, where you are from a static standpoint. And then if you're a man, then obviously that's self-explanatory. It's like, yeah, if that guy runs 30 yards north, you better run 30 yards north with him. If he
Man,
zigzags 30 yards southwest, you better be running southwest, zigzagging the whole way down. And that's, the strain. And that's why we put, and you hear me talk about the emphasis on pass rush, right? You can't allow corners to have to deal with these receivers 4, 5, 6 seconds when
mhm.
quarterbacks are able to extend plays, even if they're in the pocket, right? Because it wasn't necessarily Josh running a ton, but he was still able to break contain, right? We saw him where there was
Mhm.
some stepping around guys or just pressure not necessarily getting there at that time. That's where you see a lot of that pop up on the defense.
And
But
buying time.
yeah, but that is still a byproduct of quarterback extending. You as a coverage guy have to stay out there and you have to relate to those guys. If you stay at that 4-yard line, the same way we talked about, in the past, right? We play beyond the sticks, man. You could take a shot on people. We even tried to do it in this game with Roman Wilson. We just didn't connect on it. But when you
Mhm.
just sit at a spot and you say, hey, I'm only going to play the sticks because that's where the yardage is, you will get beat. You will allow yourself to get the headshot. And that's
Mhm.
the game that you play as a defender. And that's the game that you play from a coaching standpoint, offensively and defensively. So that's, kind of how I perceive what you're trying to like ask with that specifically, man. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of clarity on it, man. I like it. I like it though, baby.
Same
I
page.
like it. Yeah. But either way, man, got to be better across the board. My dog,
Same.
anything else before we get up out of here, though, man, on the back end, man? Final words?
Man, they need to have a physical week, man. Process. They need to have a
Mhm.
good physical. They need to bang out a little bit this week, man. They need to set
Yeah.
edges, run to the ball,
Mhm.
simplify, and get to the ball. Like it's not
There
the
it is.
scheme. It's not too hard. Get to the ball.
There it
Get to
is,
the
man.
ball. Some of
There it
these
is.
receivers need to start running. We gotta make something shake. They gotta open
Yeah.
that playbook up a little bit, though.
Yeah.
A little
Respect
bit.
on that, then,
Somebody.
man. Yeah. Respect on
Even
that,
if you
then,
gotta
baby.
run 14 on a wheel route, you gotta do something, man. Open it up a little bit, man. Open it up,
Might have the best hands.
man.
Just saying.
Man, with you.
Just saying.
Same page.
Come on. I like it, baby. I like it. My dog, as always, I appreciate the heck out of you, man. We're going to spin
No
the block,
doubt,
do this
man.
again a week from now. All right. Hopefully, you had a good Thanksgiving as well. All right. You ain't need too much. All right. You still looking
Uh-huh.
good. So I know you've been working out, man. Staying lean, staying true. Respect, bro.
Trying,
Respect.
bro.
All right.
Trying to get like you,
Let's go,
bro.
man. Nah, man. You my role model, man. All
Mhm.
right. Hey, man. You've accomplished things I've never accomplished. Remember that. All
I'm
right.
just
Shout
trying to
out
get
to
on
my
the
dog.
cruise, man. Trying to get on the cruise, man.
Hey,
Trying to put me on the
yo.
cruise, man.
Shout
Trying to
out
get
to
on
the
the cruise,
cruise,
man.
man. Let's go. Let's go. My
My
dog,
dog.
my dog. Appreciate you again, baby. All right.
Uh,
Let's go. Hey, and y'all hit that like button if y'all enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe. Stay safe out there. And until next time, baby. Peace.